Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I know I haven't really uploaded much in the month of February, but I just really wanted to get on here and do my February recap because I feel like this month I've just learned so many new things, and just like I feel like God has been using so many different circumstances to speak to my life and to speak to me. And so I'm just going to be sharing that with you today, and hopefully I can get this up today, and on Monday I will get up my February favorites so that I can get back on track with my videos. But I just really wanted to share with you guys what I've learned this month, and so you guys can get some fruit from that as well. So the number one thing I learned was about kindness. And I actually learned that through my job. So in the children's ministry where I work at, we were teaching the kids about kindness and the importance of being kind and showing kindness to others. And I just kind of like analyzed myself, and I thought, am I really being as kind as I should be? Am I showing kindness to others? Because here I am teaching these kids that they need to be kind, but am I applying that? Like, am I doing that? Am I leading by example? And not just to the kids, but same to like volunteers and stuff. And I came to a conclusion that no, I wasn't leading by example. I wasn't being as kind as I could be, and I just really like took that into consideration and said, Dana, you need to start being more kind. And my husband actually had been telling me, like, you know, you're not kind to your siblings. You're actually kind of mean to them. And during one of the weeks, my sister was in there and she was really annoying me. Or maybe she wasn't. Maybe I just overreacted, and I was like, leave me alone, or like I just said something. And my husband was like, you see, like, you weren't being kind to her at that moment. And so that just helped me open my eyes, and I do need to be kind, you know, because it's the Bible verse that we were teaching the kids was Luke 6:31, and it says, it's the golden rule. It says, do unto others as you would want done to you. And I just wasn't doing that, you know. I wasn't being kind to my sister. I wasn't being kind to others, and then I would kind of wonder, like, but why are people mean to me if I'm nice to them? But am I really being nice to them? No. So it's something that God kind of like put in my heart and worked in me through this month, like, be kind. And so I kind of started to be a little bit more kind to my siblings and to just my friends and people around me, because I really need to lead by example. I can't be teaching others, hey, we need to do this, if I'm not doing that. So that's something that God worked in me this month, and I just hope that I can keep that in my heart forever, because like I said, it is the golden rule. It is something that Jesus told us to do, and I can't preach about Jesus if I'm not being kind, if I'm not leading the way that I should be. So that's one of the things. And the second thing that like really was really spoken to me this month, and it was something that I heard at staff meetings, something that I heard during Sunday services, and something that I've been struggling with for a while, and that is relationships. And not just like, you know, the relationship I have with my husband, but relationships as in friends, as in a group of friends that you can do life with. And for the past few months, like, every once in a while I would talk to my husband and I would tell him, like, I don't have friends. I don't have a group of friends that I can trust, that if something's wrong I can go to and tell them, hey, like, will you pray for this for me? Or that I have that group of friends that they would come to me and ask me that. And he just kind of started saying, like, well, you know, so-and-so is your friend, and so-and-so is your friend, and so-and-so is your friend. And I was like, yeah, they are my friends, because I do have friends. It's not like I'm a loner. I do have friends, but the friends that I have, they already have that group of friends where they do life with each other. And I'm not trying to say like I want a clique where it's just us and we don't let anybody else in. No, I want a group of friends that I can study the word with, that I can go have lunch with occasionally, that we can call each other and be like, hey, so this is happening, please pray for me, or be my support system during this time, because we need that. I'm the type of person that I believe my husband is my best friend, because he is, and he knows everything about me. He knows me when I'm strong, he knows me when I'm vulnerable, and he's always there. But I feel like I also need girlfriends who will be there for me, who will, be my backup system when I need more than just my husband. That sounds so bad. But I hope you guys understand what I'm saying. Just like men need their bros, girls need their girls, like we need those friends. And I just don't really have that right now. I have friends, but they already have their friends. They already have that group of friends who they're doing life with. And I wanted that. And so God kind of spoke through my husband to me. Lewis told me, he's like, well, what are you going to do about it? Like, why don't you open a life group of young women like you who maybe don't have that group of friends, who are maybe like struggling to make that group of friends. And immediately I was like, no, like most of the girls that I know, they already have friends. Like they're good with relationships. And he was like, just pray about it. And so I did. And as I started praying about it, God kind of like put names in my heart and in my head, and I would just think of like, well, so and so, like I don't think they have a life group, and so doesn't have a life group, and so like they're just new to church, maybe they don't know as many friends or as many girls as they should. And so I talked to our group's pastor, and he gave me the okay. He's like, you go for it, like you do it, just let me know what you need help with. And so I spoke to my sister-in-law, who's my brother's fiance, and I just told her like, hey, I want to do this, like what do you think? And she has been motivating me. She has been telling me like, let's go for it, let's do it. She's been helping me through this since the beginning. She's been telling me, yes, we can do it. And I just love it. I love that she's already in it and we haven't even started. And it's just kind of brought us together, or brought us closer in a sense. And I really like that. And I want what we're having right now for other girls to feel it as well. Because there might be other girls that are feeling the same way as I am. And I want us to be a sisterhood. I want us to come together and to be able to, as the Bible says, as iron sharpens iron, so a man sharpens a man. So that we can call each other out when we're doing something wrong, but we can also like pat each other on the back, like, this is great, like what you're doing is awesome. And just give each other that like positive reinforcement we lack sometimes, and just like grow together. I feel like that's so special when a group of people get together and they just grow and they just help each other get through the hard circumstances. And that's what like I've been lacking in my life. And now that I kind of like took that step forward to say, okay, friends aren't gonna come to me, maybe I need to go to them. And if I do it in a way that is glorifying God, then I know He will provide for me. And so He did. He gave me a couple of girls who I've already talked to, and we've already like chose the date for when we're gonna do our life group. And I just can't wait to start this journey of sisterhood, because that's really what I want. I want us to do life together, to give each other that strength that as Christians we need. And just grow in our relationship with Jesus. And that's actually so important. And I just want to share with you guys, if you feel like you're lacking in relationships as well, and you feel this void of not having any friendships, that void is always going to be there. It's always going to be there until you decide to make a change, until you decide to ask Jesus to be your friend, your forgiver, and your leader, because he's the only one that can fill any voids that we have in our lives. And so if you feel like that and you don't have a relationship with Christ, or if you do and you want to recommit, then I would encourage you to do so. In Revelations, it says, "Look, I stand at the door and knock. If you hear my voice and open the door, I will come in and we will share a meal together as friends." Jesus wants to be your friend. He wants to help you in every area of your life, but he's just knocking. He's waiting for you to open that door. He's waiting for you to let him in. So don't wait any longer. Just open the door already, because I'm pretty sure he's already been there knocking a few times. You just need to open the door and let him in. And if you're wondering, well, how do I do that? You just need to say a prayer. You just need to close your eyes and say, Jesus, I need you. I want you to come into my life, and I want you to please forgive me for the sins that I've committed. Forgive me for the things I've said, and please be my friend, and please be my leader through the rest of my life. Amen. Just simple words where you're asking for forgiveness and where you're asking him to be your friend, and he will come and he will lead you. And he's the best friend you're ever going to need, because he will be with you through your low, through your high, and he will provide for you. He will provide other friendships. He will provide a spouse if you don't have a husband yet or a wife yet. And he will fill any holes in your life. So Jesus definitely is my friend. And, you know, he provided those friends that I was asking him to. It took a while, and I didn't see that the answer was right in front of me, but he did. He used my husband to talk to me and to take this step that I did. So those are the two things that have really been spoken to me this month, that I've really learned from this month, and that is to be kind. We should always be kind to others and to his relationship. So I would encourage you guys, be kind every day and work on your relationships, but mostly, like above all relationships, work on your relationship with Christ, and you will see that life will just get better. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, give it a big thumbs up. If you're here till the end, please comment down below, like, I made it, hashtag I made it. And don't forget to leave any prayers down below that I can pray for you, and as a community we can pray for each other. And yeah, that's it. Don't forget to subscribe, guys. Bye.